looking like the end of the New Gen podcast and everything, the New Gen as a whole, just as a group or whatever. They fell out. So then now I see in the latest episode of the Altito Network now that what happened now? Yeah, they're obviously addressing the issues. Dom just went on stream right now. Actually, as I'm recording this, I just hopped off the last like 15 minutes of Dom's stream. It's not it's over in terms of being as cool to each other as they were before. But yeah, man, let's get straight into this, bro. Into this reaction over here. Make sure that y'all check out the Twitch and everything, bro. Probably stream like 2 times a week, maybe 3. You feel me? I'll see how it goes. But yeah, if I finish God of War actually. But yeah, man, let us get straight into this video, man. I'm gonna minimize myself. Is this fine? I hope this is fine. Let's not block anything.
This actually transpired. It started from the stream. Aaron did a stream with Hloni.
Yeah.
Bruce felt some type of way about it. And then
Venus.
like
Hloni and Venus.
Hloni and Venus.
These are two
If
girls
you guys don't know who those people are, it's 2 girls that what?
that I was busy with, like intimate with. Both of them, I was intimate with them.
It's 2 ladies that you pair, but say how it.
At the same time.
And you had a public
Was I
relationship
into-
with one of them,
I actually was in a serious relationship with Hloni. Like we went on vacation. I know her parents, she knows my parents. Like yeah, we're like locked in, like seriously locked in. And then Venus was like a thing of like we're intimate,
behind the scenes.
we're intimate.
She was a side chick. That's what he's trying to say. He's trying to say Venus was a side chick. Venus knows she's a side chick. Don't sugarcoat it now. Just say so.
So you were judging.
I touched both of them. I think
You think?
At the same time.
You think?
at the same time. At
Oh,
the same time. But
Okay, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So that
What do you mean boss moves was at the same time?
to be
All that.
honest, we already had a conversation with Aaron about shooting.
no, we had a conversation with all of us.
All of us.
Remember when you were bringing up a situation where Siv wanted to shoot with the girl, and then you said, "Nah, Siv, you can't shoot with that girl because of this history." And then we all 5
Yeah,
of us
we all
were like,
agreed
"Okay,
like that.
we
Okay, now
agreed.
that's calm.
when a girl wrongs one of our boys or is trying to like push some agenda against our boys, we don't give them that platform. We agreed on that.
Yeah.
Like it's been like a rule amongst all of us.
Yeah.
You see. So now
So when Aaron brought Bruce's past relationships on stream and gave them a platform, Bruce felt strongly about that. So
Isn't she also Nabila's it's like streamathon now, or marathon, streaming marathon, whatever the flip you call it? Isn't she there now, dog? So what now? So Nabila as well, no longer part of the New Gen. Like, is this all just falling apart? Like, is it already over before it started? Like,
decided, since Aaron was in Cape Town that week, we couldn't wait for the next week.
and the girls are
because
the
it's
ones
what
that
happened.
asked.
So people were asking what's going on here. So we spoke
the girls are the ones that asked, if I remember correctly. And I think I said something along the lines of Mary's just ruin everything when it comes to this. When Mary's are overly involved, they ruin everything.
about it and we just touched on it. I don't think we spoke about it for too long. We touched on it. We all gave our feelings and opinions about it on the podcast. And then afterwards, when the episode, no, even before the episode launched, Bruce told Aaron, yo,
Yeah,
this is
I
what
remember.
happened.
I remember. I told him right after shooting the episode that, hey, bro, the girls asked me about that situation, and I told them how I felt. Then he started crashing out, saying, hey, what? And I was like, bro, Aaron, I'm telling you because like I would have loved the same from you. I'm trying to like build what do you call this, practices amongst us boys, where when something happens, you call me. Because one of my points to Aaron was like, bro, you didn't call me before the stream, even if it happened by mistake. You didn't call me after the stream the next day. Everything that I saw was from the internet, from the TikTok. I was just seeing from TikTok, posted by Aaron. I was just seeing stuff from TikTok. I'm like, hey man, now Josh is saying this. Now Connie's saying this. Now I'm like, hey man, so many things that I'm just seeing from TikTok and never from him. And we never had a conversation until only after the episode dropped. You see, so that was just something I was trying to I can't say enforce, but like I wanted us to know, if something happens amongst us, we talk, even if we just.
Man, you guys can still talk about it, bro. The lack of communication and the quality of the communication is so bad, bro. It's honestly so bad. And if it was this bad from the start, I'm surprised the friend group was able to push this long. The fact that the downfall of this group was mommies is very disappointing, if I'm being honest, bro. It's very, 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 very disappointing, bro. It reminds me, like, bro, didn't the same thing happen with about Aries and then, bro? Like, they fell all over our mommy, dog. Bro, come on, gents. None of you gents are trying to marry this girl. None of you gents think these girls are serious. All of you know they're not serious, bro. So Nabila is gonna have Hloni and Venus on his show. think it's pointless being mad at Aaron. I think it's pointless being mad at him. I think it's pointless.
Finish shooting now, and you're like, hey, okay, now you spoke about my boy. Okay, let me go tell my boy. Hop on a call, hey, dog, this was what happened. And you're like, hey, dog, what? There's something like communication.
Yeah.
You see? So, hey.
Yeah. After that, we had a chat with Aaron. I think Bruce and Aaron were going back and forth in the group chat, and then the episode finally aired. After the episode aired, like everything was cleared out between Bruce and Aaron. But then after the episode aired, it was a thing of like, I feel like he took it way deeper than it was, you know, and also the comments probably got to him. And it was a thing of, we're not trying to bash him, we're just saying this is what happened. This is how we feel about it. And I feel like Aaron saw that as, I don't know, if he saw that as an attack on him. And it was a
Which
thing
wasn't.
of, after he addressed it in the group chat again, after the episode aired, he said, yo, but we can still talk about it on the next episode of the podcast, or even now as boys, let's talk about
facts.
it. But Aaron, in his head, he already made up his mind.
Yeah, facts. Because I remember
to leave.
he said in the group chat that when
Then that just means he didn't want to be there from the start. If something like this is, like I said, bro, in my mind, I just think this is something so small, bro. Like, it's an inconvenience, actually, bro. You know, it almost feels like he never wanted that entire podcast thing from the start, from the get-go, dog. Which is why it's like, yo, why would you just say yes to it if you never wanted it from the first place, bro? Like, you might as well have just said, nah, dog, I'm not gonna pull out, dog. Like, you know, that's the part that just confuses me about what he did over there. But again, bro, it's like there's 4 of them instead of 5. It is what it is. You can have guests. There's nothing wrong with bringing mommies, man. But these mommies, boy. You're inviting snakes into the camp, I'll be honest. Especially that mommy that everybody likes. I think it's Shy. It's a very dangerous mommy, that one.
the girls brought it up, we should have
Drama magnet.
biased it. And then also my thing was like, okay, when Shawnee came on stream, why didn't you tell her to leave? Because even chat was spamming. Shawnee should leave. Because I watched those clips and I saw chat saying Shawnee should leave, Shawnee should leave, Shawnee should leave, Shawnee should leave, Shawnee should leave. Shawnee Vi. So chat was busy spamming that. But then he didn't tell her to leave. She was holding the mic. Hey guys, I was like, yeah, man, this person.
And the defense is that, no, Aaron's defense is that he was defending Bruce. But what we're telling him is that you shouldn't have given her the platform at all in the first place. Defending or not, and then I feel like it didn't benefit any of the parties anyway. That's just me. You didn't have to have it. But obviously I'm not attacking her, bro.
Yeah. And then
None
they
of
were
us
also
were
saying
attacking
you and Elizabeth.
Me and Elizabeth.
Yeah,
I feel
saying
like
we're hypocrites.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. That's what it is right there. That's the message. That's the message, if I'm being entirely honest. That's the message. Bro, this is dumb, guys. Like, if y'all ever see this video, this entire thing is just dumb. I'll be honest. It's negligible, dog. Just ignore it, bro. Let this shit slide. Let it subside, nigga. Like, get your feelings out, bro. It is what it is. I don't think this is really should be the thing that just breaks y'all up, if I'm being honest. And if it is, then the group was not as strong as maybe everybody else hoped it to be. It is what it is, bruh. Nothing much you can do. Niggas don't want to chill with niggas, and that's fine as well. I just think that, you know, breaking up under the guise of what happened over there on that pajama party. Was it pajama party? Whatever the fuck it was, man. But breaking up under the guise of that, yeah, come on. Just cue Jonah Hill. Nah, F all that, nigga. Like.